Clown. Grills now gonna pick up the extra loot from King and Phaser. 101 above from those eliminations. That engagement was also a savior for the duo as we check out now. Yanis Flixie. Be careful as the Storm Surge aggression continues, but Flixie unfazed.
Oh no. From unfazed to just getting cracked there momentarily. That's how Yanis was kind of left as a solo. Again, another big team on that leaderboard. Losing someone before placement points can go in. Yanis quickly rotating on over. Flowberry Fizz, you see him falling slowly but surely down that damage threshold, which is fine and dandy for now, but he's gonna have to start going on the lookout. Once zone closed, Cammy find a huge elimination onto Tayson. A little bit of a rematch from the Invitational going against Venno next, but he's gonna get chopped down and get everything for himself.
Venno got ticked by Surge in the last moment there, making him get eliminated. All these veterans, you can see how difficult it has been to get enough damage. As time and time again, we see these players go down to Surge. Shimoki now, could he be the next victim? One above, not gonna hold on too long, is now 20 below. Misha though, Teeny straight into a knock. Can they secure the finish? Pressure from the side, third party's coming through. They do get the refresh, but they're only 27 above.
Yeah, and still pressure on the other side of that build. And the problems continue because they have to go max distance on the other side of the zone if they're looking to find some safety. And without any heals, no shields, no med kits that they can use, and running very, very low on build. So Misha, Teeny are going to have to find some sort of elimination and refresh on this rotation, and still getting tagged up through the sky.
Be careful here. Just one shot away from Misha. 10 HP. Just colliding against the rock could be enough to eliminate him here, as they are 190 above. Storm Surge is not going to affect them. Medkit gets dropped and they start healing.
This is where they can kind of wrap down low towards the bottom. During the qualification, they were pretty consistent towards the top of the leaderboard, doing what they do best. Yanis still under pressure, 46 below, and that pressure just gets even more difficult to work with now that he's on the rotation, trying to find a spot in towards the zone. Ultimate low ground with still some damage to go, but he does have the Flowberry Fizz, does have some med kits, so he could try to heal this one out.
39 players, 22 duos in the water. Don't drown here, Yanis. You have to find something. 2 medkits could help him last a little longer, but with Storm Surge ticking, you have to be careful. 72 HP. Medkit gets popped, and the pressure continues from the players below. Forced to cancel the medkit, build up a little more. He has a bit of wood, but with the shots coming through, I don't know if it's going to be enough time.
Still 58 below. First of the 2 medkits are going to come out. Still need a few players to go down before he saved the Storm Surge, and almost be the second one being used rather quickly. He has to rotate. 149. Teeny's there. This is his opportunity to try to get some shots now that he has some elevation and he can look back towards the zone. No real opportunities to be found for Yanis. But so Cammy ends up in his line of sight. Shimoki as well almost became a target. Blessing in disguise for Yanis, but he's still below the threshold.
Now, Grapple Blade put to good use. He finds an option, but it's too risky as Yanis now just 6 builds left. Impact is needed, crucial, as he's put into panic. 50 below. Surge will start ticking shortly. If he's unable to do more damage, he sees Reason below. He sees all these players flying through the sky, but it's gonna be 68 damage. 18 now is all he needs.
Barely is able to get above a couple of shots like that. Refresh is going to have to come through, out of materials, out of resources. Voko's Vortexers, first one's on the high ground, but Vidil on that mid layer. He could be the one, along with Reason, to try to take over that high ground.
Yanis taken out. Cammy still staying strong as a solo. 63 builds to work with. Medkit, Mythic, Flowberry has everything to continue clutching.
This could be his opportunity, but time is slowly but surely running out. Reckless Railways give him a little bit of separation with those builds that are already there. Reason, Vidil still battling for the high ground, but a lot of damage has been taken. They're going to get pushed further and further down low thanks to Vortexers and Volko.
Could this be it? Will they want to go for the high ground? Vortexes and Volko holding strong, but for how long? As there's only 7 builds left for Volko. Chop down now. Opportunity arises for their opponents as they build up. It's Axe Force looking to take it.
That was his chance. Roban's there to back him up. Volko doesn't have any builds. He cannot keep getting up higher and higher. He's going to have to let the fight come down to him, and that's exactly what came through. Vortexers did a good job of battling both Axe Force and Roban down, and even elimination happening to the backside of zone, but he wasn't able to get the mats. He's out of mats and out of time.
Cammy still up though, 4 elims to his name now, 18 builds as he continues to clutch as a solo, but boom, eliminated. Vidil, 5 on the board. Reason knocked down.
That's the med kits that he was able to found, and immediately starts putting them to work, trying to stagger himself back, get a couple more placement points. Vortex's Volko, they had high ground, and they're doing a good job of holding on to it, but both of them are weak. Slivers of HP, only shield to get passed around.
Ping, 1 shot away from securing an elimination. He does it. No medkit picked up though as he's continuing to build out. Mats are running low. It is a full duo down below. It is a full duo up above. The 2 versus 2 as Volko gets cracked.
That is a big shot, but Mixon goes down. It's all up to Pings. No HP, no builds. Grapple plating to high, but it's not enough. A huge shutdown for Vortexers and Volko to take game 3. And they were the team Takata that was able to not only grab high ground, but finally hold on to it to the very end.